Hey everybody, this is Rob, and this is your video for Hokkaido Kagaku Daigaku Week 10 English Communication. If you are on the Wednesday class, this will be for Wednesday, December 2nd. And if you are on the Monday class, this will be for December 7th. Hey, everybody, week number 10, we are 2/3, Sambu no Ichi, 2/3 of the way done. So keep going. You're doing a good job. You're almost finished. Okay, today we're going to talk about school. So let's go ahead and get started. First, remember, if you don't want to say anything, say this English, okay? So, shiranai, mada kangaete koto ga nai, kurikaeshite kudasai. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Dozo. Okay. Mada kimete nai. I don't know. I haven't decided. Dozo. Good. Okay. Omoi dasu nai. Nothing comes to mind. Dozo. Good. And I can't think of anything. Dozo. Okay. Himitsu desu, eigo de. It's a secret. Dozo. And kotai shitaku nai. I'd rather not say. Dozo. Okay, good. So now today we're going to talk about school. Okay. So first, let's practice these classes in English. Ikai kurikai shite kudasai. Japanese history. Dozo. English. Art. Music. Math. Chemistry. Japanese. Physical education, PE, Japanese classical literature. Okay, now, how do you say, an important question is, how do you say in English, how do you say in Japanese, okay? So, some of these are very easy, some of them are not so easy. For example, I know English, I know art, I know music. I know, for example, sugaku, ongaku, kagaku, taiku, kokugo, seibutsu, bijutsu, nihonshi choto wakaranai, koten, mataku wakaranai, ego wakaru. So I'm going to teach you this English right here. This is called process of elimination, okay? Process of elimination. I am going to answer the questions I know first and then guess with the questions I'm not sure about. So process of elimination. So how do you say Japanese history in Japanese? I think it's Nihonshi demo date Rikshi Nihonshi demo jishin ga nai. I'm going to come back to that. Ato de modorimasu. I'll come back to that. How do you say English in Japanese? Well, that's easy. That's ego. So we come down here like this, okay? So I have eliminated English. English is gone. Ego is done. Okay, art. Okay, how do you say art in Japanese? Okay, that's bijitsu. That's easy. I know that. That's bijitsu. So I have eliminated art. Okay. Okay, and bijitsu, I've eliminated that. Okay, music. How do you say music in Japanese? That's ongaku. That's easy. Okay, D. So I go here, D. Okay, so I have eliminated ongaku. Math. How do you say math in Japanese? I think it's sugaku. Yep, right there. Okay, sugaku. Okay, so I have eliminated math. I have eliminated math and sugaku. Chemistry. Chemistry, I think, is kagaku. Yep, okay, chemistry is kagaku, so I go F. Kagaku, F. Okay, chemistry, okay. So I have eliminated F. You see, process of elimination. Dan wa choice wa choto chisaku ni no. Okay, biology, seibutsugaku, seibutsugaku. G, seibutsu, there you go, G, okay. I have eliminated seibutsu, I've eliminated biology. Japanese is kokugo. H, kokugo, okay. H, okay. H is kokugo, okay, good. I've eliminated Japanese. See, process of elimination. Okay, physical education, PE, that's taik. So I go here to I, like this, okay. Now, okay, now I've got Nihonshi and Koten. Now, I know that Reikshi is history, Nihonshi is history, Japanese history. I'm going to guess it's Nihonshi, A, okay? And that means the only one left, Japanese classical literature, is Koten. See how I did that? Watashi wa mazusai sho wakaru no wakaru no mondai kotai shimashita, and then dandan muzakashi ni narimashita. Muzakashi suru toki wa futatsu mitsu dake choice ga aru. That's called process of elimination. Okay, let me check the dictionary. Koten. How do you say koten? How do you say Japanese classical literature in Japanese? How do you say Japanese classical literature in Japanese? Japanese classical literature. It is Koten Bungaku. Da 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 da. That's called process of elimination. Okay, so now let's practice these questions. Okay, Josu no Jugyo wa nan desu ka? Which subjects were you good at? Dozo. Good. Which subjects were you good at? Dochi no Josu no Jugyo wa nan desu ka? Tatoeba. Remember, this is high school. We're talking about high school. Okay, which subjects were you good at? Okay, I was good at math and biology. Okay, sugaku to seibutsu, jozu deshita. So, ikai, kurikai shite kudasai. I was good at math and biology. Dozo. Good, okay. Were you good at English? Dozo. Eigo jozu deshita ka. Were you good at English? Good. Kotai wa amari jozu janakata. No, I wasn't. Okay, dozo, no, I wasn't. Dozo. Okay. Yeah, my warukunai. Okay, kiko jozu. Yeah, I was pretty good. Dozo. Very good. Okay, so jibun no kotai wa ii kotai desu. Rob, which subjects were you good at? I was good at English, social studies, and art. I was not good at math and science. I like math, I like science, but I'm not good at it. Okay, so good. Okay, good job, everybody. Thank you. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Good. Okay, now talking about teachers. Okay, talking about teachers. Okay, talking about you. Let me fix my calendar here, my dictionary really quickly. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to talk about your teachers, okay, in high school. Who was your favorite teacher? Okay, what class did he teach, or what class did she teach? What class did he teach? What class did she teach? Okay. Okay, sorry, my dictionary is strange. Okay, now, who was your favorite teacher? Ichiban Tanishikata no sensei, Ichiban Suki no sensei, dare deshita ka? Kurikai shite kudasai. Who was your favorite teacher? Dozo. Good. Kotai wa, my favorite teacher was Mr. ka Ms. Dochi de moi. Okay. What class did he teach? Dozo. Good. Okay. So he taught Japanese, he taught English, he taught science. Okay. So let's answer these. Rob, who was your favorite teacher? Okay. Rob, who was your favorite teacher? Okay. My favorite teacher was, I had two favorite teachers, Mr. Zook and Sister Teresa Mary. I went to a Catholic school. Okay. Mr. Zook taught English and Sister Teresa Mary taught English. Okay. Now, I liked Mr. Zook because he was kind, enthusiastic, funny, and interesting. He wasn't good looking. So I liked Sister Teresa Mary. Okay, I liked Sister Teresa Mary because she was kind, enthusiastic, funny, and interesting. She wasn't good looking either, but that's okay. So yeah, kind. Yasashi ego de. Okay, kurikai shite kudasai. Kind. Dozo. Good. Okay, enthusiastic. Enthusiastic ego de is nekkyoteki. Nikkyoteki. Okay, that's enthusiastic. Sagoku yaruki ga aru. Okay, good. Okay, so my dictionary is strange again. Please 1 second. Okay. Okay. So enthusiastic, neikyo tekina. Funny. Now, funny, there's funny and there's interesting. Okay. Funny, interesting, omoshiroi. Demo funny is ha 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 ha, comedy omoshiroi. Interesting is more he 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 omoshiroi. Good looking means kakui. You know, I don't, teachers are good looking. If you like that, that's okay. I don't look at teachers that way. Good. Okay. So next one. Okay. So who is your favorite teacher? What class did he teach? What class did she teach? My favorite teacher was, I liked him, her, because. So one more time, let me give you my answers. Okay. Let me give you my answers. Okay. Okay. Rob, who is your favorite teacher? I had two favorite teachers. My favorite teacher was Mr. Zook. He taught English. I liked him because he was kind, enthusiastic, funny, and interesting. My other favorite teacher was Sister Teresa Mary. I liked her because she was also kind, enthusiastic, funny, interesting, and good looking. Okay, now, next question. This is very important, okay? Who was your least favorite teacher? Ichiban suki janai sensei wa dare deshita ka? Who was your ichiban suki janai sensei? Dare deshita ka? Who was your least favorite teacher? Please be careful. Many Japanese people will say, who was your hate teacher? We don't say that. Least favorite no imi wa ichiban suki janai. So ikai, kurikai shite kudasai. Who was your least favorite teacher? Dozo. Okay. And then, nani o shimashita ka? What did she teach? Dozo. What did he teach? Dozo. Now, tatoeba yana koto, ikai, kibishi sugi, kurikai shite kudasai. Too strict. Dozo. Sumalenai, omoshiroku nai, taikutsu, boring. Dozo. Okay. Okashi, okashi, choto hen na sugi, weird. Dozo. Okay. Shukudai, oi, gave too much homework. Dozo. Okay. And then atoa, oshieru koto hetakuso, didn't know how to teach. Okay. Good. So moikai, kurikai shite kudasai, too strict. Dozo. Boring. Weird. Gave too much homework. Didn't know how to teach. Okay. So, Rob, who was your least favorite teacher? In high school, nobody. I was lucky. My teachers in high school were great. But in college, I had one teacher I hated. My least favorite teacher was Mr. Wilson. He taught art history. He was so boring. So boring. I mean, like, moshi tofu wa ningen ni naru. Kono tofu wa Mr. Wilson ni narimasu. He talked like this. Hello. How are you today? Today, we will study art. Let's talk about Picasso. God, I hated him. Okay. Anyway, so tell us later, who is your favorite teacher? Who was your least favorite teacher? Okay, good. Okay, now, here are some other questions we're going to practice, okay? First one, number one, okay? What school did you graduate from? Graduate means sotsugyo suru, okay? So, doku kara sotsugyo shimashita, okay? Was it a public or private school, okay? Public, let me get my dictionary out here again. Public is, private is kind of private though, okay? So public would mean koshu, okay? Koshu or kokyo no, okay? Now, public schools and private schools. Private schools are more expensive. Private, you must be a member. Public gym. In Tomakomai, Sogo Taikukan is a public gym, okay? Anytime Fitness, 24-hour Fitness, Gold's Gym, those are private gyms. You have to pay extra money to go. So was it a public school or private school? Okay. So next one, was your school co-educational? Don't say co-educational, say co-ed. Co-ed means boys and girls together, okay? Most Japanese schools are co-ed, boys and girls, or an all boys or all girls school. Okay, so let's practice this right now. Ikai, kurikai shite kudasai. What school did you graduate from? Dozo. Was it public or private? I'm sorry, was it a public or a private school? Dozo. Was your school co-ed or an all boys or all girls school? Dozo. Okay, so was your school strict? Kibishi. Okay, so gakko wa kibishikata deshita ka? Was your school strict? Did you have to wear a uniform? Uniform wa seifuku. Okay, uniform wa seifuku. Wear wa kiru. So seifuku wa kiru wa hitsuyo deshita ka? What kind? Nan no seifuku. Blue, red, green, I don't know. So, okay. Did you belong to any clubs? Okay, number 6. Did you belong to any clubs? Were you on any sports teams? Sports teams, of course, only sports. Clubs can be sports or clubs. They can be both. So, okay, let's practice those. Number 4, kurikai shite kudasai. Was your school strict? Dozo. Did you have to wear a uniform? Dozo. What kind? Did you belong to any clubs? Dozo. Were you on any sports teams? Okay, good, good. Now, please remember, if you have any questions not understanding this, line me anytime. Okay, you can line me or contact me by email. Okay. I think you've got them. Okay, number 8. Okay, school trip. School trip is shugaku yoroko. So, doko ikimashita ka? Where did you go on your school trip? Okay. What did you usually do during summer vacation? Summer vacation, natsuyasumi, winter vacation, golden week vacation. Okay. So, who was your best friend? Ichiban ii tomodachi dare deshita ka? Do you still keep in touch? Mada renraku shimasu ka? Do you still talk to each other? Mada renraku suru. Email, line, anything is okay. Good. Okay, so kurikai shite kudasai, number 8. Where did you go on your school trip? Dozo. Good, okay. Number 10. Who was your best friend? Dozo. Do you still keep in touch? Dozo. Good, okay. Now, okay, so number 10 and number 11. Number 11. Did you ever get into any trouble in school? Meiwaku, gakko de meiwaku tsukute koto ga aru. Teigaku tsukute koto ga aru. Okay? What happened? Nani o koto no ka? Watashi wa nikai. Nikai teigaku shimashita. Watashi wa wari kodomo deshita. Ikai, watashi wa ikai, was it matsubai? Matsubai? Let me get a piece of paper here. Like when you have long hair, this kind of hair. Hold on one second. Okay, this is called a braid. Okay, this is called a braid. Okay, that's called a braid. Okay, and the girl, when I was in elementary school, the girl next to me and we would always fight. Okay. So I loved dinosaur books. I loved dinosaurs, Dinosaur wa Kyoru. And I was reading my dinosaur book and she colored in my dinosaur book. I was really, really angry. I was super angry. So I cut off her braid. I cut off her braid and I got suspended for 2 weeks. Nishukan teigaku shimashita. Kanojo no sei da yo. Watashi no hon wa mada akai to ao no mark ga aru. Kanojo no kami wa modorimashita. Eto 10 nenkan. Okay, so did you ever get into trouble in school? What happened? Okay. Next, what is your best memory? What's your best memory? Ichiban tanishikata no omoide wa nan desu ka? What's your best memory? What's your worst memory? Ichiban yana no omoide wa nan desu ka? Moshi aremasen, nothing special. I can't think of anything. Nothing comes to mind, okay? So Ikai, kurikaishite kudasai. Did you ever get into trouble? I'm sorry. Did you ever get into any trouble at school? Dozo. What happened? Dozo. Good. What's your best memory? Dozo. What's your worst memory? Dozo. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, you have to answer those questions. Rob, you answer the questions. What school did you graduate from? I went to Battle Creek St. Philip. It was a private school. It was a private Catholic school. Okay. It was co-ed. It was co-ed. My school was quite strict. No uniform. I don't have to wear a uniform, but we have a dress code. No blue jeans, no t-shirts. I was on the American football team and on the track team, Ame Futoto Likujo. We did not have a school trip, no school trip. What did you usually do for summer vacation? I worked at a bakery, Panya-san Hatalaki Mashita. Good job. And who was your best friend? Joe Morris was my best friend. We do still keep in touch. Did you ever get in trouble at school? Yeah, 2 times. I got suspended. I cut off the girl's braid. And the second time, I made a lot of noise in the library. Tosho Kande Urusakata. So, your best memory. My best memory was playing American football with my friends. My worst memory, nothing special. I was lucky. I had a good high school career. I was lucky. I enjoyed high school. So, okay, give us your answers later, okay? Okay, next. Okay, Juku. Okay, did you go to a Juku? Now, went to a Juku, went to a private school. We have to change this. Did you went, Janakte, did you go? Okay, did you went to a private school, Janakte? Did you go to a private school? Did you had a part-time job? Did you have a part-time job? Okay, we did this before in our other classes. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to give you about 1 minute. I want you to see if you can guess what these are. Went to a Juku would be, did you go to a Juku? Went to a private school, did you go to a private school? Okay, went to an all boys or all girls school, had a part-time job, had more than two boy or girlfriends in high school, had to travel more than 1 hour to school, slept in class sometimes, cheated on a test, cunning, okay, had a crush on a teacher. Crush means, oh, kono sensei kakui daisuki desu, okay, was sometimes late for class, okay? So, tokidoki jugyo osokata, crush on a teacher, oh, sensei daisuki sukoku kakui. Mochiron sukiate shitakunai kedo, oh, kono sensei suki desu. Cheated on a test. Cheated wa cunning su, cunning paper. Chigao no hito no shiken choto miru, okay? Slept in class, jugyo ne mashita ka. Had to travel more than 1 hour to school. Your house to school, school to your house, more than 1 hour. Had more than 2 boy or girlfriends in high school. Yeah, mochiron kotai shitakunai, it's okay. Had a part-time job, albaito aru. Went to an all boys or all girls school. Okay, I will give you about 1 minute. I want you to see. You don't have to write anything. Just try to say it in your head. I'll give you 1 minute. Okay, try to do that now. Okay, here, let's take a look. Okay, these are some of the answers. These are the questions, okay? Ikai, kurikai sukudasai. Did you go to a juku? Dozo. Did you go to a private school? Dozo. Did you go to an all boys or all girls school? Dozo. Did you have a part-time job? Dozo. Did you have more than 2 boy or girlfriends in high school? Did you have to travel more than 1 hour to school? Or, これはちょっと見てください. Did you have to commute? Commute, let me get a different color here. Okay, this word right here, commute. Did you have to commute? Commute means your house to school, your school to the house, or your house to the company, company back to the house, okay? That's commute, okay? Did you sleep in class sometimes? Did you have a crush on a teacher? Were you sometimes late for class? Good. Okay, so kotai wa, did you go to a juku? I went to a juku. I didn't go to a juku. Did you go to a private school? I went to a private school. I didn't go to a private school. Did you go to an all boys or all girls school? I went to an all boys girls school. I didn't go to an all boy girls school. Did you have a part-time job? I had a part-time job. I didn't have a part-time job. Did you have more than 2 boy or girlfriends in high school? You know, I'd rather not say. I don't like the question, but I had a lot of boyfriends in high school. I had a lot of girlfriends in high school. I didn't have many boyfriends in high school. I didn't have many girlfriends in high school. Good. Did you have to travel more than 1 hour to school? I had to travel more than 1 hour to school. I didn't have to travel very long to school. Did you sleep in class sometimes? I sometimes slept in class. I never slept in class. I sometimes cheated on tests. I never cheated on tests. I had a crush on a teacher. I never had a crush on a teacher. I was sometimes late for class. I was never late for class. Okay, Rob, how about you? Okay, please tell us. Okay, I didn't go to a juku. I did go to a private school. I didn't go to an all-boys school. I had a part-time job. I didn't have to travel very long to school. I never slept in class. I never cheated on tests. Hold Tony, I was busy cutting people's hair off, but I didn't cheat in class. Okay. I had a crush on a teacher, Ms. Townsend. When I was a senior in high school, Koko-san Nensei, we had a new chemistry teacher, Kagaku Sensei, named Ms. Townsend. She was from Ireland and she was beautiful, beautiful green eyes, long red hair. And I will always love you. She was really beautiful. So, okay, and I was never late for class. I was good about that, okay? So you, please tell us about you. Tell us about your school experience. Okay, now last one, allowed to, not allowed to, must and have to, okay? Now first part, okay, get my pen color here again, okay. Okay, so the first one, okay, I must, I have to, that means shinakereba narenai. Shitai shitaku kankenai, you have to do it. For example, as a college teacher, I must go to meetings as a college teacher. I have to go to meetings as a college teacher, okay? Now, had to is shinakereba narenai deshita, okay? So, for example, in high school, I had to go to classes, okay? I had to go to classes, okay? So now allowed to, not allowed to means kyoka ga aru. Okay, sureba mondai nai demo hitsuyo de wa nai. Okay, tatoeba, I am allowed to park my car at the college. I am allowed to do that. Now, tokidoki watashi wa park wa shinai date densha noru or iroiro. Demo, shitai toki watashi wa dekiru, watashi wa kyoka ga aru. So I am allowed to nantaka nantaka. Nantaka koto suru wa kyoka ga aru. Okay. Now, I was allowed, that means, okay, deshita, I was allowed to ride a bike to high school. Kokusei toki jidensha or jidensha noru koto wa daijoubu deshita. Okay. Demo, I was not allowed to drive a car to high school. Okay. Koko toki wa kuruma unten wa kyoka nakata. Or gakomade kuruma unten koto wa diki nakata. Okay, so here's some more examples right here, okay? I must go to meetings as a college teacher. I have to teach classes in college. I must do research, Q, in college, okay? I must do research, Q, okay? Reporto kakimasu. In high school, I had to go to classes. I had to take tests. I had to study, okay? So at the college, I'm allowed to park my car. I'm allowed to use a computer in class. It's okay. I'm allowed to have an office. Watashi wa kenkyushitsu Skao koto dekiru. I can do it. Okay. Now, in high school, I was allowed to ride a bike. I was allowed to use the library. Okay. I was allowed to use the library. Toshokan Skao koto wa daijoubu deshita. I was allowed to have a locker. A locker is think of like a locker room. You've got like a very narrow kind of a closet. You unlock it, you put your things in, you lock it, then you take out the key and you put it in your pocket. That's a locker. I was allowed to have a locker in high school. Now at college, I am not allowed to drink alcohol. I can't drink alcohol at the college. I am not allowed to stay overnight. I can't sleep in my office at college, okay? And in high school, I was not allowed to drive a car to high school, and I am not allowed to be in the high school after 8 p.m. Hachiji made iru, hachiji kara, I'm not allowed to be in there, okay? Good. How about you? Okay, now you've got some assignments talking about school. Number 1A, tell me about your best and worst high school subjects. These subjects are okay. Different subjects are okay. Tell us the ones you were good at, the ones you were bad at. 1B, tell me about 2 of your high school teachers. 2 favorites, 2 teachers you don't like, or 1 of each. Either is okay. Okay, next one, 1C, okay? Tell me about your high school life. Please make at least 10 statements using information from either list. You can go 5 and 5, 1 and 9. It doesn't matter. Please make 10 statements about your high school life. Okay, great. Okay, please do your homework. Please make sure that you do either a voice file or a video. If you do an audio file, a voice file, please submit it through Moodle. If you do a Moodle, if you do a video, please put it on YouTube and give us the URL link. Do not put the video on Moodle. It will make it slow, okay? Good. Also make sure that you've got your name and your student number. You have 24 hours to do the assignment. Everybody, good job. Thank you very much. I will see you next week. Have a good week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Thank you. Good job today.